One of the recent names that's entered our top 10 holdings in Japan is Mercari. Mercari is the leading platform for buying and selling second-hand goods in Japan. Mercari has built a very strong network effect in Japan and a sustainable competitive advantage. Essentially what you have is a group of buyers that go to Mercari for items. As that increases, you have an increasing number of sellers who see it as an appealing marketplace to sell their items. As the sellers increases and the diversity of products increases, you get more buyers. As the leading platform, this creates a very positive flywheel effect or network effect. One of the really interesting ways that Mercari enhances its flywheel is to make things easier for the sellers to go on the platform. So it actually accounts for 5 to 10% of home deliveries in Japan because it provides a very efficient system of picking up or collecting from drop-off points the items that have been sold. It also offers cleaning and repair services to make it easier. One of the really unique aspects to Japanese culture is it provides anonymity. In Australia, as demonstrated by the movie The Castle, we're quite happy to call someone up for a quote on jousting sticks, only to tell them they're dreaming. The reality in Japan is that's unlikely to occur very often. There's a very strict social protocol. And so what Mercari provides is a really interesting platform of exchange and unlocks this culture of not having classified ads, but reducing clutter and selling off items to others who find them appealing. And that's something that I think is going to drive a material, new, incipient trend in Japan. In addition to that, what we've seen is Mercari having success in taking its model to the US, which we don't think is valued in the current share price. We've also seen Mercari enter into agreements in Asia. And what's interesting from a perspective there from an Australian is you may remember Australia often in the past bought a lot of used Japanese spec cars. That sort of flow of Japanese consumed high-end products being sold off to other Asian economies, we think is a very interesting tie-in to the rising middle class in Asia. For us, when we look at Mercari and these strong network effects both in Japan and the ability to use the cash flow they're generating there to invest overseas in the US, invest in Asia, and they're also using their really strong network of buyers to now offer B2C on their platform. So you can go on the platform, search for used goods, and next to those responses, you'll also see new goods if you can't find what you want for the right price. This, to us, is a really interesting opportunity to invest in a company that we don't think is being valued for its domestic opportunity set, let alone the upside optionality that we feel comes from these overseas and B2C expansions.